Photographs Deconstructed with Simon Q. Walden.
Artemis, at the time that this was shot, was living in a house that had one particular corner that was set up with some lovely, rich, deep furnishings. And one of the pieces was an old imperial typewriter. And this had a connection to me because actually that's where I first learned to type, was on an old imperial typewriter. And I wrote my first book on an old imperial typewriter, pretty much like this one. And I had this idea about the journalist or the author who wakes up in the middle of the night. They've got the idea and they really need to get it down on paper straight away. And I think that they're probably a journalist rather than a writer because she's got the cigarette. But it could be either. And it was, again, to try and create a story, you're thinking, you know, what's she writing? What's the story about? What is she thinking? What, you know, it's obviously intense. It's the look on the face is intense. There's the cigarette is, you know, she's not sitting and thinking about it. She's having to get it down while she's getting that fag down her. And I like stories I like pictures that create stories. They're always so much more interesting.
To find out more, go to FilmPhotoAcademy.com. Subscribe now for regular updates.